So for today's deep dive, we're going straight to the heart of some really clever online deception.
We're pulling apart the sources on the Froplay AI Robot Puppy.
Right, to really understand how sophisticated digital marketing can sell you a product that, well, basically doesn't exist.
It's a masterclass in faking trust. The core of it is this promise of a super lifelike robot, this smart AI companion.
The screen-free best friend for your kid.
Exactly. And it's pitched at a price that's almost impossible to ignore.
That's the hook, isn't it? You see this massive, like 75% Black Friday discount. It brings the price down to what, 40 bucks?
$40.
Mm-hmm.
And when you compare that to a real robotic pet, something like a Spin Master Zoomer, those are $120, maybe $200.
So that $40 price point is just a huge siren song for parents.
And the marketing was so surgical, it played directly on parental anxiety, with taglines like "Your child deserves better."
Oh, that's brutal. And the videos looked legit.
Flawless.
Mm.
The promotional videos showed it walking smoothly. It had facial animations, perfect reactions to everything. But our sources confirmed it was all fake.
All of it.
All of it. Either professionally animated or, AI generated. The robot they showed simply couldn't do any of those things.
Okay, wait. So you're sold this high-tech vision. What did customers actually find when they, open the box?
The reality was just a cheap plush dog.
No.
Yeah, with a tiny battery-powered sound box inside. That's it. No AI, no movement, no sensors, nothing.
You're kidding me. And what's the actual cost of a toy like that?
Well, this is the really wild part. The investigation shows this exact plush matches wholesale items you can find on Alibaba or DHgate for about $2 to $4.
So they're marking up a $2 plushie to $40.
That's the business model.
That is just an incredible level of fraud. But to get people to spend that money, they had to fake the credibility. So how did they build that?
They fabricated every single marker of legitimacy you can think of. They claimed they had approval from a non-existent American Institute for Toy Safety.
An American Institute for Toy Safety? That sounds so official.
It does, but it's completely made up.
Yeah.
They had fake award badges plastered all over the website. They even had quotes from experts who don't exist.
And what about testimonials? I always check the testimonials.
Meticulously manufactured. The reviews used AI-generated photos of kids mixed in with, professional stock photos of happy families.
And I saw they used media logos, too.
Oh, yeah. They stole logos from ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox, just slapped them on the landing page to create that veneer of legitimacy.
Wow. So the customer figures out the toy is a dud. What happens when they try to get their money back? That's where these things always show their true colors.
And this is a key part of the scam. The site promises a 90-day guarantee. Sounds great. But when you actually try to make a return, they tell you to ship the item back to China at your own expense.
And that shipping cost is probably more than the toy itself.
It often is. And after you ship it, customer service just goes completely silent. Ghosted.
So is this a one-time thing or is this a pattern? What's the biggest red flag for you to spot here?
It is absolutely a recurring pattern. This identical plush dog, the same fake claims, they just keep popping up under new website domains after the old ones get exposed.
And the red flag.
The clearest red flag is the total lack of real proof. There are no genuine customer unboxing videos anywhere. Not on YouTube, not on TikTok, not on Reddit. All you can find are those edited, animated promotional clips from the company itself.
So the takeaway is pretty simple. This is a confirmed scam. The AI isn't in the puppy.
No, the AI is in the marketing engine that's designed to manipulate you.
Okay, so if you or someone you know bought one, what's the advice?
It's very clear. File a chargeback with your credit card company immediately, document everything, and whatever you do, do not ship the toy back to China. It's just throwing good money after bad.
It's a fascinating and, frankly, a scary case, and it leaves us with a question for you to think about. Given that sophisticated AI can now generate flawless marketing videos and completely fake testimonials for products that literally don't exist, how much do you have to fundamentally adjust your level of skepticism when you're shopping online, even when it's not a holiday sales rush?